Last time on Rimfire.
In the barrel, there was a gun, and there was magic Viagra.
Nyx is gonna tenderly reach down and pick up Al like a toddler.
We don't have to do the act the whole time. Nyx?
Yes, we do. Yes, we really do.
Are you a cow against your will?
She nods her head yes.
Oh.
You are expecting the pain of a bite, but what you hear instead is the crunch of wood as you hear the gnoll shout out, "Stick!" and lunge for your shillelagh.
Drop it!
You hear, and you feel the stick lighten as the jaws release. This is
As I make it to the top of the rock, I just turn around and smile really big and say, "Good boy." Nyx is going to turn away from this, but she's going to give a very big roll of her eyes because stupid dogs.
So when we had left off, our heroine and hero had made a startling discovery that the person that they were seeking may have not been a person at all, but a cow. This cow had allegedly transformed one of the new first detectives into another bovine and had quickly left the scene of the crime. Both Al and Nightclaw hot on the trail. You are in a camp. Your fire from the night before has died down. Your mounts are actually gone. Somebody had cut the ties, and you can see heavy hoof marks as they had ran from the area. So, our two heroes, given this information, what would you like to be doing right now?
So our mounts are gone, and
Mary, the original cow, is gone.
is Whistling Joe there? Yes. The Minotaur.
Whistling Joe is there.
Supposedly.
After a brief search around the camp, find that he is unconscious with a vicious wound to the back of his head.
Oh my God!
Mm-hmm.
Holy
And-
smoking Toledos!
You actually see his bare butt sticking out of Belle's wagon, and it looks like he had his hand in the magic potion container that you had found earlier there, Al. The magic Viagra.
He should have gone for the gun. Can you heal him?
I don't know, but I can't. I'm too tired. I can't use any more magic today.
Wait, the magic boner potion.
So what now?
I say, and I scramble into the caravan. Is the potion still there?
There were three. Only one is left.
Okay, and can I feel Whistling Joe's pulse to see if he's alive?
He is alive, and he's mumbling discoherently in his stupor.
Help me out. Get him on the ground.
All right, I'm gonna help.
It's a little awkward because he is.
Well, I was thinking we might roll for strength or something.
He's a pretty skinny guy. He's about 130 pounds, and
Right.
he's only about 5'5", 5'3". So he's not much of a burden. The awkward thing is he's in his birthday suit.
Oh, hopefully, well, we'll see. You'll see what this potion does if we use it. So I'll crack open his mouth while he's mumbling, so his mouth can open up.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just open up the stopper, and pour in a few drops. Hopefully that will do something.
Sure, go ahead and roll medicine.
The one thing I have a good mod for. Never mind. That's a 6.
Okay, as you pour the syrupy liquid into his mouth, he chokes and begins to vomit.
Quick, turn him over on his side.
Oh, okay. Oh,
We turn him over on his side.
Okay.
help me, I say as I push.
All right, so he rolls.
I'm trying.
He rolls over with a dead kind of weight and convulses one more time. He begins to stir. Get away from me! No! And he's like fighting blind and pedaling
shit.
back.
All right, calm down. Just calm down. Joe, it's us. Calm down.
All right, looking around wildly, he sees Nyx and Al, and you can see there's a bit of a pause. He blushes, and he's like, "And I'm in my birthday suit." And then he covers himself like a blushing damsel.
That you are, my friend.
It's all right. You can just give me some soap and I'll wash out my eyes as soon as we're done.
I don't know if Whistling Joe has soap, to be honest.
Good point, Albert. Good point.
He runs over to his wagon, gets a pistol and some pants, and comes back to you brandishing the weapon.
Hold on. Wait a second.
Whoa.
Which one of you?
All right.
Which one of you scallywags?
Wait a second.
Shanghai
What
me,
happened here?
huh?
Oh, there was no Shanghai in it. There was no Tallahassan. We put a potion in your mouth and you're back alive. We don't know who got you, Joe. Look.
We brought you back to life, so a thank you is in order.
Thank you. Nix, this is particularly odd to you because when you peeked over the edge, you saw Whistling Joe and Belle down there in their little getaway. And then when you came back, you saw Whistling Joe naked, unconscious in his wagon.
Nix just puts her
My
hands
hands up. My paws are up.
Now let's just calm down here. Joe, do you remember my name?
Yeah, you're Hicks.
Hey, Joe, remember? I love rattlesnakes.
Yeah, I know you love rattlesnakes. He spent like all afternoon just sitting in one spot saying you love rattlesnakes over and over again. And he's looking kind of
That's
confused.
right. You can trust a fox that loves rattlesnakes, right?
So if you're really Joe, then who did I just see over down the hill that way?
Wait, what do you mean? And he cocks the hammer back.
I saw somebody who looked an awful lot like you over there.
Roll persuasion with advantage.
Not 5
and we'll
minutes
give it
ago.
a DC of 30.
18 on the first roll, so.
He's like, what? And he takes his revolver and he tries to put it in a holster that's not there, and it drops to the ground. And then he quickly scrambles. I guess you guys would have an opportunity right now to attempt to wrestle the revolver away from him. Or are you going to let him pick it back up?
Nix is going to dive for the gun.
Okay, roll initiative.
Initiative.
So this initiative is not for combat. It's for it's a measurement of your speed.
Oh, can I roll initiative? I have
Yeah,
an
sure.
idea.
You need to roll higher than a 10.
I rolled a 10, but I have a +1 in initiative.
You got a 6.
A 6. Okay, Nix, you see the opportunity and lunge for the weapon. You pounce just a moment before he is able to get to it and snatch it up off the ground. And then what do you do with the weapon in your hand?
I quickly disassemble and unload the revolver and just take it apart.
All right, do a sleight of hand. We'll do a sleight of hand and we'll set it to a DC of 8. It's pretty common practice because you're familiar with weapons. What'd you get?
6, but hold on. Oh, I'm sorry, 9 backwards. And then I have.
Oh, you got a 9.
Hey, no, +3. Charlatan.
Oh, +3. Excellent. Oh, perfect. That worked out well.
Exactly.
As he's closing in on you, you throw an elbow up, giving yourself distance, and then break the action in half and eject the entire cylinder. And then
I just toss.
Throw the cylinder to your feet.
Toss that, yeah.
And then tuck the weapon.
No, I'm
Yeah,
still
the other
holding.
direction.
No, I'm still holding the weapon, but I just unloaded it.
Okay, so all the cylinders at your feet.
Yes.
Did you disassemble it or just
No, I
unload
just
it?
unloaded it. That's what I meant. Like I opened it and.
Okay, ka-ching, the
I'm not
shells
sure-
clatter to the ground.
I'm not sure what kind of
Joe
firearm this is.
stands back.
Other than a revolver.
It's an empty one.
Yes, that was the goal.
Joe stands back. What's going on? You said that you weren't the bad guys, and now you took my gun.
I took your gun and I didn't point it at you. So what does that tell you about me? I am your friend and I'm trying to help you. Now you need to calm down and you need to listen to us. Also remember, I know what you look like without those pants on.
My papa used to say, never trust a naked man with a gun.
Well, I got pants. I got a pistol and pants, but
You don't have a pistol anymore.
he squints his eyes. And
I have that.
I got my pants though. No. Well, you had me dead to rights. You didn't shoot me. Oh, what's going on?
That's what I want to know. Well, what I need to get figured out as quickly as possible is if you're back here, who did I just see with Belle over the hill?
What do you mean?
It looked like you.
Our riding lizards turned into Joe.
Albert, that is a very creative solution. Thank you for thinking outside the box. Well done. I think the problem here is that cow.
All right. And I try to like cock the gun and then like fumble with it.
How about we don't put that gun together? How about no?
Okay, I'll just put it in my
No.
pouch.
Just you can keep it. It's yours. Just let me teach you how to use it, okay?
During this conversation, you hear in the distance and start to see a pillar of steam on the horizon.
Wait, the track isn't finished. Are they gonna slow down?
I would like to get a better look, so I'm gonna run over that way and see. Come on with me.
Okay. Stubby little legs trying to keep up.
Okay, so you can see that there is a single locomotive. It's a fuel car. Now, these aren't like the locomotives in our world. These are powered by elementals. An arcane process binds a fire elemental to the boiler, and it uses it for energy. But the thing is, if you push an elemental too hard or put it in an environment that isn't conducive, it can start to lash out violently and destroy the constraints that bind it. And you can see from a distance pipes starting to blow on the side of this train, and the boiler itself is glowing white hot.
Well, what can we do about that?
There is a car, a single freight car attached to it, and you can see a figure standing on top. And given, I guess you guys are actually, do you either have like a spyglass or anything?
I do not know.
Any way to help you see
I have
better?
a magnifying glass. I can't make out anything.
Wait a minute. I might actually. What is in cartography?
You'd have a level, and levels are spyglasses with a sight on it. So you can use your level to look at them. Okay, so through your level, through your spyglass, you're able to see canine figures.
It's those damn Gnolls again.
Oh, this must be the pickup.
And then standing atop of it is a female minotaur.
And guess what, Al? The cow lady.
What? So, wait, then who's fucking Belle?
I don't know, but I am confused as heck right now. And I'm going to quickly put away that spyglass as I dash over towards the top of the hill and then sneak as I get close.
Oh,
to
hell.
just peek back over.
I'll pull out my gun and start fumbling with it as I sneak up behind.
As I run away, don't touch that gun!
Oh, damn it.
The train is just a few minutes from you guys. It's barreling down. From Al and Nyx's point of view, you can see debris strewn along the track, and ranging from like railroad ties to logs, and there is a wagon that had been haphazardly left there by the Skelly boys, as Joe's been kind of neglectful in his managerial duties.
Holy cigars, that thing's...
What do you guys...
We're gonna see a wreck.
Yeah, I'm running away.
Yeah, I'm running away too, to the top of the hill.
Self-preservation, not helping anything. Just running away.
Okay. Cutting to the interior of the train, Teha and... What was the name of your druid?
Shepherd.
Shepherd, jeez, you think I played 3 video games with that as the main character. You gotta be able to remember. Shepherd and Teha, what are you guys up to? Cutting to the train.
Oh, it seems my box has come undone.
The train jostles and you're nearly knocked off your feet.
Oh. Careful.
Teha is gonna... He's seen what happens when elementals are constrained in the past like this. And he's gonna go ahead and start trying to help other people. Everyone, if you can, make your way to the back of the car.
Which way is the back?
The back is the one where all the scenery is flying past.
Oh. Okay. Shepherd's gonna try and make his way towards the back as instructed.
Making your way back to the end of this single train car, you have to steady yourself, and then you slide the rear door open, and it's a little weird. You're not too used to trains, but just as an instinct, You get a feeling that it shouldn't be going this fast, and you can see sparks trailing off from the wheels to the axles. You also hear the cackling of hyenas and the muffled shouting of a minotaur, her voice being carried by the wind. You're going about 60 miles an hour.
I did not think trains included fire. This does not seem correct. Shepard's gonna keep moving as much as he can.
So you're now on the rear balcony of this. It's a actually sleeper car for the train caboose, and you're just kind of like getting around, kind of confused. Nix and Al, you see a confused Warforged on the rear of this train.
What? I jump back and say and shout, "You gotta get off that thing! Jump!"
Okay.
What the hell is that, Nix? Is that man covered in metal? Like a knight?
I'm not sure. I think that's just a piece of mech. I'm not too familiar with those. I don't know if it'll understand.
Okay. It hits the first piece of railway debris, a large rail tie. The whole train squeals and comes up on one side of the axles, and sparks begin to fly down the right. I need you to make a deck save there. That's going to be a DC 15.
Okay. Is it going to pop up here on roll 20? No? Okay, why didn't it do that? Alright. Oh, 14. Ooh, no.
You see him bucked and flipped over the rail. He's able to hold on the rail. If something isn't done, he will be thrown from the train.
I'm gonna run to the back where he is, and attempt to grab his arm just to help steady him. And, if possible, make a jump from the train while opening my wings.
Shepard is very heavy.
And that's just to help slow us down. I know we're going to fall. I'm just trying to reduce our speed.
Okay. Do you allow this Arakoka to to hold you secure, or how would your reaction?
This is an odd train. Carry me, Birdman.
Okay. So we're gonna do a dexterity save with advantage because of the roleplay you did, and we're gonna set this as a DC of 12 because I imagine like using your wings as a parachute isn't too difficult for Arakoka.
I got an 11.
11. So the DC was 12. So partial failure. You roll off. You open your wings, and as you're descending, free. Shepard, you have the opportunity to intercept this. It's going to hit you, and it's going to hurt. Or you can just let it go. What would you do?
Protect my friend. Move in front of it.
Okay, make a con save. This is a DC 13.
Oh, shit. I got a 5.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, is that a nat 1? Hold on. Yeah, that's a nat 1. Cool. Cool.
Alright, so Tejas, Teja, you see your life flash before your eyes. You see a white hot metal pipe flying towards you, and you're like, I can't believe I'm gonna die die like this. And you close your eyes, and then you open them, and you see that piece of pipe sticking out of the chest of the Warforged you're carrying. Burning, the smell of burning wood and chemicals fill your nostrils. It's sickly. So it sets your feathers on end, and the Warforged has stopped moving.
Holy cigarellos! Can I start running downhill with that potion in hand?
You can, and as you do, the train hits the last piece of debris that wasn't cleared off the track, and is temporarily airborne. It flies about 80 feet, and then crashes into the ground and disappears.
Oh, Crossjaw, no!
like not as an illusion, into the ground. You hear a crash, and
Into the
whole
ground?
thing is just underground. And then a few seconds later, a giant pillar of fire comes up out of this hole, and then a few dead, burned gnolls, live gnolls, come raining down. You rush to the aid of this Warforge and Arkoka, and go ahead and make me a medicine check.
Got a medicine check. Oh, I got an 11.
Just barely enough to stabilize him. So he's unconscious. You're the pipe. You take 1 point of damage as you pull the. Wait, let me rephrase that. Would you be willing to take 1 point of damage to stabilize him?
Yes, I'll reach down and
And
pull out the wipe.
I want you guys to know just how big of a sacrifice that is for his character, because I think you have like what, 4 hit points,
6 health.
Yeah, and that's at
6
full
hit
health,
points.
and you've been
Yes.
injured.
No, I'm
Yeah, so 1 hit point is 20% of his life.
I don't have any spell slots left, so
You
I can't fix anyone.
Nix, how is this making you feel? How is this making Nix feel to see all this unfolding and not having?
Nyx is just horrified. Just stunned. She's not making any moves, unfortunately. Not until it settles, and once kind of the shock is over, then she'll run down. But until then, she's definitely just standing there frozen, just transfixed.
Al, you look back, expecting to see Nix there, but the formerly just confident and unshakable feline has just, her ears are just flat.
Very much so.
I don't think too hard on it. I just lean down and go, try to grab the pipe and go, take nab it, and then I'll grab it again and pull it out and blow on my hands, and then I'll be like, shit, and I'll pull off a piece of broken railway plank and put it on the wound, and then grab some railway spikes and just start trying to hammer them in with the butt of the pistol. Is this how you work, Woodman?
I do not feel good.
Okay. So seeing, this this small creature run up and try and help this metal man next to me, I'm gonna go ahead and I see both of them obviously are hurt, so I'll go ahead and use 2 of my lay on hands, 1 for each of them, to help heal them.
How does that look?
I would touch an amulet or a symbol that I have near my chest and lay my hand literally on their forehead.
What is this symbol? Is it a family heirloom? Is it a bullet casing that was meant for you?
It almost looks like a crosshair, but on opposite sides, on the top left and then on the bottom right, there's a curve connecting those 2 points associated.
So you lay your hands upon them. You feel the surge of divinity. Not so much divinity, but it's a connection to ancestors and
In spirit.
the hole in the Warforge begins to knit shut.
And the spikes start popping out. Oh, that works better. Well done.
Processing. Feeling warm. Where is Shepard?
Who?
I am Shepard. Where am I?
Y'all are about 2 days travel south of Harsha.
Birdman. I am glad friend is well.
I'd like to look up and around at the ongoing carnage and wreckage that's happening during this conversation. Has the train crashed yet?
The half-charred body of a gnoll lands by you.
Oh, we gotta get out of here.
I am not familiar with this weather.
I believe you guys are kind of rushing for cover after the fell down then.
Yeah, I would be running, because obviously we need to get clear of debris falling down on our heads.
Shepard will follow the both of them if they're running.
Nyx is ahead, gesturing for you to join her.
Okay. Nyx, go ahead and roll perception as you look for us to hide.
Where are we going?
Okay. 13 plus 4, so 17.
You see the two wagons, Belle and Joe's. Breeze landing on top of it, but it can't punch through. They look like safe places if you could get underneath.
Alright, so I make a run forward towards where they are. Under here, quick, follow me! And then I dive underneath one of the wagons.
What a curious day.
Shepard strolls through the debris.
Shepard's gonna, I guess, follow her under the cart or whatever.
Fucking terrifying day is what it is, I say as I jump underneath as well.
I'm gonna go ahead and jump underneath the other wagon, since that one seems to have 3 people.
More like 2.5.
Well, 2.5. And as I'm diving underneath, I'm just gonna make the offhand comment of, the ancestors didn't want something like this.
Who are the ancestors?
I'll teach you about them later, Shepard.
I think the better question right now is, who are you?
I am Shepard. I woke up in a box, and now it is raining animals.
It is raining dogs. Thank goodness it's not raining cats and dogs.
My name is Albert. I woke up at the camp. It's raining gnolls, specifically.
Yes. Hyena creatures, gnolls. Do not have them in the woods.
Are you from the woods?
Yes. Where else would Shepard be from?
Well, I don't know. You look like a pretty high-tech piece of equipment. Little rustic around the edges.
And you look like a cat.
He's got you there, Nyx.
I mean, thank you, Albert. Yes. And you look like a fox. Let's keep stating the obvious. We are hiding underneath a wagon, and y'all are talking about my face. I need to know who this stranger is.
As you're having this conversation, a long piece of metal spears through the wagon and penetrates through it, right between you two. Like,
It is not safe, friends.
Do you see how our priorities need to be sorted? And saying that, Nyx will scramble backwards out from under the wagon, retreating even further from the debris.
Looking back over your shoulder and kind of checking the sky, most of the debris has come down. In fact, that was one of the last large pieces. What you do see, glancing back, is a hawk above this now crater in the ground. Loop up, roll, fold its wings, and dive straight into it. You don't see the female minotaur anymore. Actually, all you guys are really perceptive. So you would, I'll just kind of collect the information. You would see Whistling Joe and Belle come up running over the ridge now, just like, what's going on? And then original Whistling Joe is running up there with a rock. No, he's picked up a stick. He's picked up a piece of iron, and he's brandishing it. As he runs up, the other him, like ripples. A ripple goes over the body, and then the skin turns a pallid white, and the hair becomes flat and black. No part or calyx or any like irregularities. And then with a gesture, you see Joe sprout a tail and transforms into a hawk, and then flies up, folds its wings, and dives down into the cave.
Sweet stars in the heavens. Did y'all see that?
I did, and now I'm even more confused with you groundwalkers.
I think some debris hit my head.
You're fine, Albert. You're fine.
I'm still unsure where the train went.
I have never seen anything like this in my life. Quite seriously. So,
Maybe.
what should we do?
Maybe we should look at the hole. Survivors could be in the hole.
Right. He's right.
Right. Yes, but, I mean, are we really gonna start listening to a whatever he is, robot thing?
I am Shepard.
We need to,
Now that's discriminatory,
I think
Nix.
before we
He seems capable.
I think before we do anything, everyone should heal.
I'm fine.
Well,
Thank
I'm
you.
fine. And who might you be?
My name is Teha.
Birdman.
Birdman it is.
Is this your clanker here?
Well,
What is a clanker?
Well, see, here's my thing. I'm not a huge fan of technology. I'm not really sure about it. So if you could just explain who's controlling this thing, please, Shepard.
Shepard has said his name multiple times. Your refusal makes Shepard sad.
Sad. How sentient is Shepard? I don't.
Shepard is no clanker.
to answer your question, small one, he's not mine.
Albert walks up to him and like knocks on him to hear if he's hollow, and like touches him all over and is like, "Nix, this is so cool. He's alive, but he's also wooden. I guess wood is wood alive."
Well, according to my beliefs, yes.
According to my master's beliefs, yes.
Your master? I thought. Wait, I'm a little confused still. She's definitely more fascinated than standoffish at this point.
My master's name was Oliver Core. We lived in the forest together. He is long gone now, which has made me feel sad. Definition: blue, down.
Nix is going to try speaking Druidic
Oh.
just to test and see if he is familiar, because this strikes her as kind of a familiar story. And she's going to say, "Can you understand me?"
Shepard hears you loud and clear.
How does the druidic sound to you, Al, and you, Teha?
Abba glab glab glab. Bop blub 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 bush boobada boop. Can we?
That is a
For me, I imagine...
it's a unique take on Druidic, I must say.
For me, I imagine it sounds a little familiar just because of some of my languages and skills, but I don't understand it. It's familiar, but I'm not connecting.
I don't know what's going on now, and Al's just gonna start like running towards the hole.
So approaching the hole, I need you to make a dexterity save.
Oh shit! A natural 1, which is a 0, as it just so happens for me.
Oh no.
You see Al run ahead, and the earth cracks and gives away.
Ah,
he looks
shit!
back, and the last thing you see are his large brown eyes.
I'm
and
gonna
his
take
ears,
off.
As he
Yeah,
drops away.
I'm immediately gonna take off
needs our help.
and
Yep.
haul ass after him.
And Nix is running full on, just headlong
Yeah.
after him as fast as she can. She would have started going after
Same with
him
Shepard
as
with
he
his
started
slightly
approaching
mechanical
the edge
feet.
of the hole, going, "No, Albert, wait!"
Yeah,
Oh shit. No. She's being careful.
Okay. So as you guys come up to the crest, I need you to all make a dex. No.
Oh, I rolled 1.
You
I
see
didn't
Al. He's hanging by a root,
I did-
and as he dangles, it's starting to go away.
I
And he's
didn't
starting
expect this
to
kind of mystery.
lose. The root is starting to pull out of the earth.
I'll fly down and attempt to grab him and bring him back up to the
Okay.
edge.
Okay. You guys see Teha without hesitation twist, fold his wings, and there is a big birdman diving towards you right now, Al. What do you do?
I go, woo!
Okay, great. So you're able to So you're able to snatch him up, and he disappears into the rising column of smoke for a moment, and then punches through about 30 feet higher, circles around. Owl's very easy to carry, you realize. He's about the weight of a good-sized backpack. As you land gracefully to 2 feet.
You're lucky, small one.
Shepard was gonna pat the cat on the back and say, he's really good at that.
This is the second time you saved my ass, so... lucky is my only redeeming feature.
I would say you're also soft, but I don't know how you'll take that.
I cannot disagree.
And Nick, seeing that her friend is safe now, would immediately turn to Shepard and stick out her hand and just be, I'm Nyx.
Shepard,